What's going on, guys? So we are back with the STi. Any of you who followed my Instagram might have seen the post a little while back about the radiator cracking. So it's really hard to see the crack unless it's squirting, and I'm not going to get the car hot so that it squirts, but it's right in here where my finger is, right under that hose. It's cracked, it's spraying coolant everywhere. So it's time for the Mishimoto Radiator. Not really something that I was planning on doing right now. The car cools itself just fine, but it's not anymore because it's leaking. And so went ahead, ordered that. Also ordered the Mishimoto Radiator stays, which I'm really hoping will match the STi Pink, the Cherry Blossom Red. If they don't, I will probably take them over to a guy I know, have him paint them up with maybe some of that Grimspeed, or maybe I'll just paint it myself, the Grimspeed Cherry Blossom Red touch-up paint. I was going to try and do the front lip on it until I opened the package up and realized it needs 3M tape and a whole bunch of other stuff, and I got to pre-drill holes. And I really just want to get this thing done, radiator in, and get going with it. So let's jump straight into that. Alright, well, car's up in the air. Now it's time to start draining that coolant. I will try and get you guys a look at that, but it's dark in here. I don't feel like getting the other lights out. And probably everybody knows how to drain the coolant. There's just a screw that you unscrew down there. Make sure you put a catch pan or something down there. Coolant's nasty stuff. You don't want it getting out into the environment or spilling all over you. That's probably not good for you either, although I'm guessing it won't kill you right away. So while that's draining, I'm gonna go ahead and start cracking open these boxes. We got the radiator drained, got the hoses pulled off mostly. Still need to get the top radiator hose back by the engine. That's just a lot easier to do with the radiator out, so I'm gonna wait to do that. One thing I didn't notice, didn't realize, was I don't have any Teflon tape on me right now. I'm gonna run to the hardware store or to the auto parts store, grab some Teflon tape. All right, guys, got the Teflon tape, got the fitting on there. So next step, I'm gonna go ahead, start pulling out this old radiator, then putting the hoses on, dropping the new one in. I think I am gonna go ahead and do the thermostat. It's right there, the coolant's already all drained out of it. So I'll just jump in, do that, and then be done with that. Kind of peace of mind on that it's got a new thermostat in there, so it's not gonna fail in 3 months or so. I'll throw this up somewhere so we can get a view of pulling the radiator out. It's pretty simple. It's just this bolt and this bolt to take this hard line off, and then this and this, and it should pull right out. That Josh guy. That guy always shows up after half the
Oh, you're recording?
Of course. Of course it can hear you. No. Why? What, did you say something you shouldn't? Alright guys, we're going to switch back, drop this in, should slide right in, get under the car, put the pins, put the plugs back on for the fans, and then start bolting everything up. Should go pretty easy. That should be all she wrote. Go ahead and take this one off. This should be the one for the top. According to Mishimoto's website and install instructions, your 1.3 goes on the top. Stock one goes back on there. And now it's time for some coolant. Let's get this bad boy started. Alright, we got it started. Just time to burp the system and then we'll be done. What is up, guys? It has been a couple days since I thought I had finished with the radiator, got it all burped and everything. I was double checking the hoses and noticed that this little piece right here, as soon as I just was checking all the hoses, pop, it cracked. That end broke off. I think maybe it just got tightened down too much at the factory, or it was just a weak point in the system. I'm not really sure what happened, but Mishimoto was great. Called them up, they said, hey, jump online, fill out the form, send us a picture, and we'll get you taken care of. Super easy. 10 minutes later, had a customer service rep sending me an email back. Just wanted to know if I could go ahead and get that fitting out of there, because it did break off in there with the threads, so I drilled it out. He sent me out 2-day mail, the fitting that I needed. They actually didn't have any stock, so he went and just pulled one off of a radiator that had sitting on a shelf. So thanks to Mishimoto for the great customer service on that. I definitely had a very easy time dealing with them. This is the piece that we needed. Pretty small piece, but fairly significant. So I'm gonna throw some Teflon tape on there, bolt that back in, re-burp the system just to make sure that all the air's out, and then we are actually done, and that'll be that. Alright guys, so we got that done. Gonna go hit the road, put some miles on the car so I can get a new log out to the tuner. Hopefully we are just about finished up with this 93 tune. He's been great, quick response. The air, once we get done with this 93, it's on to E85, and that should be a lot more fun. Just, you know, the last WRX I had was at this same kind of basic power level, so while it is a lot more fun than stock, it's nothing new, so I can't wait to actually utilize all those new parts I got in there and get this thing on E85. So I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.